heads to the Florida Supreme Court tomorrow. It centers around whether residents will get to vote in November on a new state law that guarantees abortion access. The ballot measure is titled Amendment to Limit Government Interference with Abortion, reading that no law shall prohibit, penalize, delay, or restrict abortion before viability or when necessary to protect the patient's health as determined by the patient's health care provider. The court must decide whether the language meets state rules. And for more on this, let's bring in Dr. Grazie Christie. She is a radiologist, a senior fellow for the Catholic Association, and host of the nationally syndicated radio show Conversations with Consequences. Dr. Christie, great to see you as always. So tell us more about this proposed amendment. What is the main goal and why now?
Well, the proposed amendment is like many we've seen all across the different states, which is to make abortion completely unfettered and untrammeled through all 40 weeks of pregnancy, and to deny women all sorts of protections that they have against unscrupulous and bad actors out there in the abortion landscape, of which there are so many. The way that the ballot amendment is worded is very vague. The word health is not defined, and neither is the word health provider. There's a lot of gray space in there, and our AG, Ashley Moody, is going to be arguing that case tomorrow before the Supreme Court. I hope that all of America will be praying along with Florida on this.
Yeah, we need to, indeed. I know you wrote an op-ed for townhall.com titled Protect Life, Decline to Sign. In it, you say the proposed amendment will do the opposite of keeping women safe. Talk to us more about that.
So one of the things that the proposed amendment does is that it immediately takes away any kind of common sense safety regulation around abortion. For instance, the fact that an abortion should be done by a physician. This way, according to this ballot amendment, anybody could perform an abortion. For instance, a girl could go to a Planned Parenthood office and be given the chemical abortion pill or a prescription for the pill by the receptionist. So there is no clinical oversight at all over something that is a very dangerous, either surgical or a chemical procedure. So women and girls are very much in danger with this kind of amendment.
We have about a minute left or so, but quickly, I do want to get to this. Ex-Lieutenant Governor Jennifer Carroll and a group of former GOP officials wrote a brief supporting the proposed amendment. It argued that Floridians should be allowed to decide for themselves what the fundamental law should be. How would you respond to that as a medical doctor and as a Catholic?
I would say that this amendment actually takes away the ability of Floridians to decide for themselves, because it opens up every single possibility and doesn't give women any protections. The regular legislative way in which we as a state decide what kinds of regulations we want around abortion, that's the proper way to give people a way to decide, not to just open the floodgates to every unscrupulous big abortion provider up there who will come rushing to Florida to hurt not only babies, but women and girls.
Dr. Christie, thank you so much for coming on and sharing all this with us. We appreciate it. God bless.
My pleasure. Thank you.